surprised you didn't check out this room. I guess you're not like the gym teacher. I have a feeling that that ghost that's hanging out on the ceiling is probably the one that I need to turn on the lights in a specific order. Bro, I cannot wait for you all night. Ooh, you're fast. You are very, very fast. Yep, you're still in there. What was that? Is that the hair ghost again? Wow, he loses me really easily. Alright, let me read this note about the... Let's see. Wasn't that one? 1581012. You're in this one, right? What number is this one? This one's 5. Crap. Okay, this is 1. I don't think you should see me. He might have still seen me. No, he didn't. Sweet. This one's 1. Conspirer's note. I saw a hidden safe when I went to the chairman's office. The password was in numbers, symbols, and pictures. I've seen something like that before somewhere in the school. Anyways, judging by the fact that he has a safe, the chairman is also keeping a few secrets himself. Let's talk this over on Monday in school. I wish you told me where you saw the symbols, because I sure as hell don't remember. Well, he's gonna take forever. Or not. He just walked through that doorway. So I got 1. The next one here is gonna be 5. She was actually gone. Wasn't she in this room? Okay, so 1, 5. Now 8. No, she was in this room, wasn't she? I don't remember. You know what? I'm gonna turn on the lights in case it messes things up. Is that TV making noises? A girl's dream. Hey, Unju. Unju? Unju? Maybe. You know, I want to travel around the world after I graduate. I want to unshackle myself and taste the big free world. Wouldn't it be great if you could join me in this venture? I've marked the countries that I want to travel at the place we used to study together. I think you can figure them all out, right? Let me give you some hints. The first country is where a king used to be worshipped as a god. You can find triangular palaces that were built for the dead king. The second country is one born from silver. The nation stands on the opposite side of Asia. They will never cry for me. The third country is a nation of maple trees. The land is near the North Pole, and people of the fourth country live on the land below the sea level and are famous for paying separately. The last country is on the smallest continent of the world. People tend to confuse this place's name with another. Okay. So there's something on that globe. That was 8, right? Yeah. 158. Hold on. 158, 10, 12. This is 10. Yeah. Anything in here? Nope, nothing in here. Yep, nothing. That was 10. Last one's 12. It's 6 a.m. What's the point of this? I don't know. Something? Anything here? No. Well, with that done, did I beat the Spider Girl ghost? I think I did. Cool. Still don't know what this means. Whatever. Let's check out this globe. So the first one is Egypt. Which is like around here, right? There it is. Oh, that's what the pins are for. Okay. Can I just mark whatever? Because I know Canada's one of them. Yep. Okay. And then opposite side of Asia, which would be here. Madagascar. I'm kind of guessing it's Madagascar. No. Really small country. What's the opposite side of Asia? Oh, France? Really? Is that France? Oh god. I'm so bad with geography, man. A really small country. Australia? Yep. And where was it? There was one more place somewhere. Said the south. Mexico? Oh, down here, really? Something fell down. Tragedy brought by jealousy. Eunju and Young Hee were best friends, being... Oh, this is about her. Being friends since childhood. They They had no secrets between them. They spent so much time together that they could almost read each other's mind. When they entered high school, Unju developed a crush on a guy a year older than her. Yeonju would always prattle on and on about him to Young-hee. Strangely, Young-hee's reaction to her close friend's biggest interest in her life was rather icy. She would only wish her a curt good luck, and be silent until a new subject arose. One day, Yeonju heard from another friend that the guy she liked had feelings for Young-hee instead. It turns out that Young-hee and the boy went to the same church. Yeonju wondered why Young-hee had never mentioned that. It was weird. From that point on, Yeonju was suspicious of every single thing Young-hee said or did. Soon they grew so far apart that they wouldn't even say hello to each other. Some time after, Yeonju found Young-hee and the boy sitting on the beach innocently talking. Envy filled her eyes. That evening, Eunju called Young-hee up to the school's rooftop. They began to argue, but Young-hee kept on denying Eunjun's accusations. The arguing got louder and more heated, and out of anger, Eunjun pushed Young-hee off the rooftop. Young-hee fell down headfirst and died instantly without a sound. Eunju gave a false statement to the police, and Young-hee's death was reported as a suicide. After some time passed, Eunju was able to go out with her crush. One day she made plans with her boyfriend to go on a date at school. They thought it would be a great idea to meet up in the middle of the night. That way they could stay out of the heat, and it seemed adventurous. Yeonju arrived at the school first and was waiting in the empty classroom. When her boyfriend didn't show up after the promised time, she began to get scared. Suddenly, thunk, thunk, thunk. She heard something echoing from the hallway. Then she could hear a door opening. Not here. It wasn't her boyfriend's voice. It was the raspy voice of a woman that sent shivers down her spine. Thunk, thunk, thunk. The noise was getting louder and closer, until it was shaking the ground with every thunk. Yeonjo heard another door open. Not here either. Thunk, 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 thunk. The thunking was getting closer to her now. Terrified, Eunjo dove under the teacher's desk to hide. She was quaking in fear. The door to the classroom flew open. Eunjun peeked at the door through a crack under the desk. There was nothing to be seen. Just when Eunjun thought something must be wrong, an object fell from the desk, and Eunjun's eyes flew open to see what knocked it down. There you are! Eunjun screamed so loud that her voice echoed throughout the whole school. So what you're telling me is I should hide under a desk. Just not here though. Okay, well, I need to figure out how to get the key from up there. Oh no, she's here. No, 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 get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Where is she? Okay, I got away from her. God, I hate that ghost. There's something I need to do here? Like untie the banner or something? I think she shows up like every 30 minutes or something. It's the TVs. They keep making that buzzing sound and I don't know why. I mean, I know it's a ghost, but I don't know how to properly see it. So there's apparently like a teacher's desk I can hide under. Okay. The water barrier is blocking the way to the auditorium. What did I get? I get the yin yang token. So there's the girls' bathroom. Oh yeah, I have the red key card so I can go here, the computer lab. anything shiny? Fax machine. This computer is on. Something is really loud. Okay. Windows me. Whoa, I haven't seen that in forever. But guess there's nothing here. Probably another felt tip pen. Yup. Thank you. That's a blue key card. School store. Hey, thanks. Oh crap. No! How did you get down here so quickly? That was the light. It was the light that gave me away, wasn't it? God damn it. I just wanted my school lunch. There's something down here. Typewriter button. He saw me. Hey buddy, go do this dance again, alright? Okay. Go back to the student store. Can I grab it? Can't grab it for whatever reason. Another coin. It's weird. Shouldn't be able to see me. The hell is this room? Pentagon. Couple pillows. Nameless document. Used to be a pond at this spot before the new building was built. Of course, there were rumors that the pond was haunted. According to a local legend, it was a cursed pond, and the souls of the people who drowned in that pond were trapped in it. The only way an imprisoned soul can escape the pond was to drag another souls into that pond. That's why the ghosts of that pond are more bloodthirsty, killing more people. And it's worse, the pond claimed a life every month. The school warned the students about the pond, but the drownings did not stop. Some people wanted to fill the pond, but the chairman always decided against it. The chairman said that the pond allowed the feng shui to flow well. I mean, how important is feng shui when people are dying, you know? Well, I later found out just how important feng shui is. Anyways, because of the fierce protests, it was finally decided that the pond was to be filled in. But on the first day of filling in the pond, the machine operator died of a heart attack. After that, the school had to hold a purification ritual every year for the pond. Time passed, and a new building was built over the spot where the pond used to be. No more rituals. Lately, though, there are rumors that ghosts are showing up again. They say that a girl's ghost drenched in water wearing an old school uniform that can only be seen in the history room is being spotted. She's got to be one of the ghosts of the student that died in that pond. You might ask why a pond ghost would appear when the pond is gone. Well, it's hard to explain, but the world and the underworld exist in the same space. What does that mean? It means that humans and ghosts occupy for the same space, but in different, for lack of a better word, dimensions. You can also compare it to radios, such as giving them off their own frequency. And that's why humans and ghosts cannot influence each other. So even if there is a building built over where the pond was in this world, that pond can still be there in the underworld's dimension. I will try to find out the truth of this today. I was finally able to create the occult club. The teachers hate it. They say I'm wasting my precious youth. Even though people find my club weird, my club is not a joke. We investigate and research the supernatural phenomenon that cannot be explained by modern science. Naturally, the quickest way of proving a worthy cause would be finding a ghost. Just by sheer luck, I've recently came upon something called L-Rod, which has magical powers. The person who found it told me that it can detect ghosts, as well as use as a dowsing rod. So she's in the history room? School uniform. Yep. Heaven's Mandate Scroll. As chaos blooms, the rise of the sun and moon will become different for each other country, and panic will ensue. In the midst of all this, a true man shall come forth to set time under a single standard. Only then will the dark river be crossed, and the sacred object be attained. Interesting. Investigation of the Yin Yang token. The Yin Yang token is a mirror used in the talisman that has a bronze mirror in the center. It has the power to chase away evil and illuminate the truth. The Yin Yang token is octagonal. Gee, I can't pronounce that word. And is inscribed with 8 trigrams, a mirror in the center, and a yin yang symbol on the backside. It is sometimes used in movies. When energy is instilled in the token, it can unleash the energy to chase away or destroy evil. However, it is also said that simply reflecting light off the bronze mirror can yield the same effect. Our school also has a yin yang token on display in the history room. Oh, that's the history room? So was that sound her? I'm gonna go back and check eventually. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, who is that? Who is that? No, 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 no. Who was that just sitting there? That was like just the glass again. That was like the worst room to go into, I think. What's that sound? Did I lose him? Alright, I lost him. Let's go see what was up with that girl in that auditorium place. Oh man, that's creepy. I can't turn on the light. Hey girl. Oh god. The yin yang token is radiating light. No. Stay back. Stay back, demon. Nope. Gosh, that was too fast. Ah, Jesus. Back demon. Need to eat. Need to eat some lunch. You have to get really close to her though. Nope. God damn it. So fast. There we go. Ooh, that first jump scare really got me though. Well, I don't know what the combination for that one is, so let's just go ahead. Drive out. This one works, right? It's not working. Oh, come on. No, dude. No. Son of a bitch. Gotcha. Okay, let's move quick. Grab this. He was in the other room. There's something back there. Oh, the right lens. Oh, it walks so slow. Yeah, he's checking out the door I just came from. Okay, is it this room that had it? No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was this one. Open that up, put that in, and play.
Fire! Mom!
That's the voice of that girl.
Whoa. Who the hell are you?
Who are you? Why are you here this late?
Who are you?
I'm the night duty teacher. Look, I don't know why you're here, but here's the key card that leads outside.
Thanks.
Be careful. It's dangerous here at night.
Yeah, no shit.
Night is when the dead ones come to life.
Then why don't you leave here with me?
I really wish I could do that. Get out of here before it's too late. Or you'll get trapped in this school forever, too.
Oh, I thought he was about to walk through the door. Blue security card. Oh yeah. Wasn't there a blue door here? Yep. What's this one? Earth Science Lab. Did I hear a thunk? World time zones. About the world time. At the end of the 19th century, Great Britain. Oh no, I don't need a history lesson. For example, if it's 2 a.m. in Greenwich, then it's 11 p.m. Washington DC and 10 a.m. in Beijing. Oh. That probably has to do with the paintings. What is this? Oh, wait. Wow. I don't have enough weights. So that puzzle's screwed, I guess. Damn it. This game is really intricate in trying to figure out where everything is at. I like it. Is there anything else downstairs? The electrical room. Ooh, you know what? You know what? I should probably save after that fight. I don't want to end up getting killed by the janitor again. Or I guess the gym teacher now. Dude, I've been playing this for nearly 9 hours. I mean, I've taken like a couple days off for a break, but I bet you could speedrun this in like less than 5. So 3... Wait, I haven't been in here? How have I not been in here? Is there anything in here? Yeah, I get to that power room. Someone's moving those desks again. I don't know what that says. Don't get it. I can't read that. What does it say? Well, I turned this switch on, so we'll see what it does. 2 a.m. Oh, it's 6 a.m. here. Okay, so this is the time that I have to go by. What the fuck was that? Is it the printer? I have no idea. Okay, 6 a.m. in Greenwich. And Beijing is 8 hours ahead, so... What is with this computer? Anyways. 6 a.m. right now in Greenwich. So it's plus 8 hours. Yep, it's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. in Beijing. Shit! No, 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 no. Get the hell away from me. I'm already on edge because of the stupid computer. Okay. Moscow. Moscow is 3 hours ahead, so it's 9 a.m. right now. Okay. Shit. Oh, you're right, my ass. And then the Pentagon. This mine is 3 hours ahead, so it's 3 a.m. Okay, well that was interesting. They got the L-Rod. And Spirit Bell. I have no idea what those are used for. Actually, the L-Rod, what was it? Where was those notes about the L-Rod at? Was it a rumor then? Just by sheer luck, I've recently come upon something called L-Rod, which has magical powers. The person who found it told me that it can detect ghosts. It can be used as well as a dowsing rod. Okay, can I equip it? Guess not. I guess it'll probably just pop up whenever I need it. Not sure what the spirit charm is. Actually, spirit charm. Is it miscellaneous? Yeah. Bell that makes a clear sound. I have no idea. Skull coin. You know, I have an idea. I doubt it'll work though. But I honestly don't have anything else to try, so... Back into this hell room. There's no scratch this time. And I hear the keys. The janitor's back. So was it the L-Rod then that did that? Let me come back here. Where's the janitor though? Did he see me? No, he heard the door, didn't he? What floor am I on? Second floor. I need to go to the first floor. Oh, yeah, there he is. I hope he went up to the third floor. Alright, so let's try this. See? What? Airplane? So that one goes up there. So C2 L C2L butterfly? Just gives me more questions. Oh no. Alright. This one I can figure out finally. That one, and I think this one goes here. There we go. Missing children. Jung Jae was heading home really late after a school club activity. He belonged to the Mystery Research Club. They collected and studied all kinds of rumors, myths, and urban legends. The collection was not only from their own school, but from every city around. Lately, he was working on sorting through contents for their sporadically published club magazine. At a busy time like this, the club's president was nowhere to be seen. Due to his absence, Jung Jae, as vice president, had to do everything himself. That was the reason why he was heading home so late. Still preoccupied with his work, he was thinking about the magazine even while he was crossing the bridge. Just then, somebody spoke to him. "Hello, dearie. I'd like to ask you something." It was a kind and warm-looking grandma who approached. Her chin chignon hairstyle and her bent back reminded Jung Jae of his own grandma out of the countryside. Right before he was going to answer her, he suddenly paused and wondered, why was this old lady at school at this late hour? In that moment he recalled a ghost story that he had investigated a while back. The building of Y High School was erected in the occupation era and was used as a refugee camp during the Korean War. In the refugee camp there were lots of orphans who had lost their parents in the midst of war. Since the situation was so grim, no one really had the luxury of worrying about these kids. Then some grandma took these orphans under her wing and took care of them. The kids depended on her and got along with her well. The people didn't suspect anything of this grandma. Then one day, the grandma and the orphans suddenly disappeared. The refugees thought it was strange, but as if they had previously agreed to keep silent about it, it was a time where such things happened. A short while after that, a woman came to the camp. She was the mother of one of the orphans. The woman went through so much to find the whereabouts of her child, and was finally here to reunite with them. When she heard of the disappearance of her child, she wailed with despair. The refugees, who felt a little guilty about not having done anything about the disappearance of the orphans, were finally moved to action by the woman's heart-wrenching cries. Led by former hunter and few refugees decided to help the woman and search for the missing orphans. They followed the trail of the children up into the mountains. When they got halfway up, they found an old run-down hut. They were greeted with rotted stench of corpses inside the hut, and found the hut was full of small white bones which seemed relatively fresh. It was said that they never found the old grandma. Jung Jae couldn't figure out why he had suddenly remembered the ghost story. Feeling spooked, he kept his mouth shut. Maybe it was the old traditional dress that the grandma was wearing. The old grandma who was pressing on Jung Jae with her questions slowly revealed herself, and her face twisted and turned into the face of a demon's. From her dark and empty eye sockets red light gleamed. She mumbled as she smacked her lips. So close. What a pity. The next thing he knew, he was waking up at his desk. He must have fallen asleep while sorting out the materials. Still, it seemed all too real to be just a dream. On the paper in front of him, there was a warning from the material he was reading right before he fell asleep. Never answer her questions. Got it. I'll never answer her questions. Is that what that phone call was? The lady screaming?